You're watching The Surface Report. Tonight's question is simple. Is this market broad, selective, or quietly fragile? We start with the overall backdrop, then move through sector support, filings, catalysts, risk, continuity, and how complete the read really is. Start with the broad tape, because that sets the tone for everything underneath it. The backdrop is supportive, but the tape is still mixed. 6 of 11 sectors are helping, which means there is support under the surface, just not enough to call it broad or fully convincing. That gives us the weather, but not the map. To see where support is actually showing up, we need the sector breakdown. Leadership is coming from communication services, consumer discretionary, staples, industrials, real estate, and especially technology, which is running well above its 20-day trend. The drag is coming from energy, financials, healthcare, materials, and utilities. So participation is real, but clearly uneven. Once breadth looks uneven, the next question is whether the public record got cleaner or more cautious. Filing tape leaned cautious, with 70 filing markers across 25 reviewed names and 29 of them falling into cautionary 8K territory. NHC was one of the busiest names, with 5 recent filings and a caution read. TSSI stood out for insider sale filings, and ZD also landed in the caution group. Filings can change the story, but they do not automatically create a durable setup. The next check is which company situations still look fresh and which ones now need new confirmation. Most of the catalyst list is aging rather than expanding, with 7 of 8 names needing fresh confirmation. AMRX and NHC are still being watched, but gold is the main name still sitting inside a newer disclosure window. That is where attention turns into risk, because a watched name is not the same thing as a settled story. Risk stays elevated across the board. All 25 monitored names carry caution, and 24 are tied to recent filing follow-up. In practical terms, this read can break if the next layer of disclosure adds friction, weakens the narrative, or simply fails to confirm it. With that caution in place, it helps to ask a simple continuity question. Did the list actually change, or are we mostly dealing with the same unresolved names? The watch list was effectively unchanged, with 25 names on the current list, 25 on the prior list, and no visible movement rows. That makes today's story more about persistence than rotation. Before we close, one last check matters. How complete is this read? Confidence is decent because all 9 evidence lanes are present, including market backdrop, price confirmation, catalyst context, disclosure age, financing supply, public risk, story context, time frame, and catalyst pattern context. So the picture is fairly complete, even if the signal inside it is still mixed. Closing read is straightforward. Treat strength as selective until breadth, filings, catalysts, risk, movement, and data quality line up together.